Nate, I'll have you intro us.
Intro us. All right. My name is Nate. I'm one of the newest members here with Enlace.
Yes. And here on the couch as well, we have.
Jesse, what's up, guys? I'm back. 5 episodes.
That's right. And I'm Cody. And welcome back to the Between Classes podcast. It's Nate's first episode. How are you feeling on camera? Usually you're behind it. So
Yeah, I
are
know.
you feeling the pressure now?
I do feel the pressure, all the lights on me and stuff like that. No, it's cool though. I feel good. I like it. Cool.
Yeah. So what have you been doing? You guys were talking a little bit about you had a little vacation or
Yeah.
you were out of state for a little bit. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I went back to my hometown. It was real nice. I did a lot of fishing and a lot of really just relaxation. It was nice to kind of slow down. I'm from a small town, so it was nice to just relax and actually be able to sit back and relax.
What's the biggest fish you've caught? I've never been fishing, so.
Oh man, the biggest fish I caught was over there. I broke my personal best record like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was probably like this big. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do the fish like eat something different there then that makes them bigger, or like
No,
is
no,
it the
it's-
climate of Texas that like makes them shrivel up?
No, because it's crazy because everything's bigger in Texas, right? You
Mhm.
would think that I caught my biggest fish here, but no, no, it's where I was fishing was like brackish water is connected to the ocean. So, it's like unlimited with the fish that are in the ocean. Like here in Texas, I was doing a lot of freshwater fishing. So it's like little ponds and stuff.
Mhm. All right, that's awesome. So then you said you're the newest member of Enlace too.
Right.
So I was just wondering, like, before you even started joining, like, what kind of got you interested in the sort of like video and like wanting to work with camera and editing? Like, was that something you've always wanted to do, or just like now that you started working with us, you really are like, oh, this is what I am really interested in?
Yeah, so I've always, I never really looked at it like that, but I've always like had a camera since I remember they came out with like the little flip cameras where it would like pop up.
Mm.
Honestly, you probably don't even know.
Yeah, my
but-
generation.
Bro, I just aged myself crazy. But yeah, like I had a flip camera, and I've always just liked having cameras and messing around with videos, but I never really was able to edit videos because I never had like a computer that was nice enough to process, So
Mhm.
finally I got that, even you can do stuff on your phone now. I just started doing it more, and just realized that it was something that I've always done. And I like to like be able to tell a story without like having to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. But now you're in it. So
Yeah,
now-
yeah, I know, right? But look, now I'm behind the camera. So
Mhm.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
talked about aging yourself. I think we've all revealed our age on the podcast at least.
Yeah.
once. Would
Shoot.
you?
Jesse and I are the youngsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big old 29.
Hey.
Oh, are you
Whoa.
Man, we always make
Yeah.
fun of Chris for being the oldest.
You
but
gotta add the, you gotta add
Okay.
the stress
you got the
to
youthful
Chris.
spirit, though. What can I
Yeah,
say?
yeah,
I don't
for
think
sure.
Chris can do cartwheels like you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I can still do a backflip. So yeah, that's why. Hey,
See
here we
that
go.
right?
Hey,
Just break the tape. He's like,
Yeah. You can't say that on camera. Yeah.
Dang. So Jesse, you're 19?
Yeah, I am. I turn 20 this August, so next month,
Okay, what
August
day in
what?
August?
21st.
21st.
Yeah.
I turned 22 August 18. We'll have a whole week of
We
over
will.
at the yacht.
I can't tell you how many friends I have that have birthdays that same week as me. It's like it's so weird.
That's
It
cool.
started in high school and we thought about like splitting them. Like we would all just do one big thing for all our birthdays. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
I remember always feeling bad for the kids in like my class too. Like they had a birthday in December, so it's just like their parents would just, oh, your Christmas present, oh, it's your birthday
Yeah,
present.
Yeah, that's messed
Oh,
up. It's like,
Nah,
dang,
not me. Though.
Christmas and birthday, like, dang.
Mhm. So like, has it always been like a hobby for you, video? Like you've always had your little flip camera, and like, were you vlogging yourself or just like filming like random stuff? Like,
Yeah, it was like more random stuff and like skateboarding. That's where it really started because I used to
Mm.
skateboard a lot, and it started just recording skateboard videos, trying to get sponsored and stuff like that. And again, like not really editing the videos too much. Now realizing, and just like things change and just realizing the stuff that you can do and create. It's like, I like being creative, and I don't know how to. It's like being able to put your work out there again, like I'm saying, being able to put something out there without putting yourself out there.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. I mean, my favorite thing is just like whenever I'm finished with the video and then seeing it, like being able to see other people's reaction, either like in person or
Yeah.
online. Like it does. This tickles my ego a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you like my video. Like,
Yeah.
Because it always
Yeah,
started like
you like that,
I had
don't you?
video. Yeah, I had video class like in high school. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
they'd like play it in front of the class, and I'm like, I know I could be the best one here. Come on, just
Yeah.
play mine first, guys. But do you have any like niche hobbies amongst all of us that are like, I don't know, like very specialized? Like you think not a lot of people like do the same thing as you?
I would say my two hobbies right now are really just boxing and golf, and I feel like those are two like kind of like very opposite of the spectrum hobbies, but I don't know, they're kind of similar in a lot of ways too, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, those are my things right there, you know, golf and
So like fishing, golfing, boxing, you're the man's man of the group right now.
Yeah,
What else? Once you add like cars on the list, then you're like, okay.
oh
now you're
nah. See, that's where you lost me. I like cars are cool, you know, but I'm not like a super car guy, you know.
Mhm.
You know, maybe I just haven't been in like a nice enough car to be a car guy yet. I feel like.
I don't know. I like driving your car. Yeah, he let me
Oh
drive his car.
you
And
did.
well, you said okay for context. So this was in Tampa when we were in San Marcos. I was just gonna Uber to the HEB, which was like 10 minutes away. But then
We were in
yeah,
the same
they was
room,
like,
and he's
no,
like,
what
"Yeah,
the
I'm
heck?
gonna
Just
Uber."
just use my car. It's like, oh yeah, it's perfect. And I remember you said, oh yeah, don't worry about the gas. There should be enough to get you there and back. Tell me why it sounds like it's actually on E.
Bro, I
That
know
was
my
actually
car,
on
bro.
E.
That was on purpose.
And so I
It's like,
got
I'll
to the
get
HEB.
gas out of it.
I got to the HEB.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
smart.
I think I could. I'm like, oh, I think I should just get gas. So I just fill up your tank because I'm like, yeah, I'll do you a favor too, just because you let me drive it. But I'm like, tell me why I got in your car. You know, all the lights and stuff are supposed to come on and stuff. I was expecting, the gas needle to move, of course. Why does it stay on? It stays completely at zero. I'm like, that should be enough. It's not too far, but yeah.
I said, "Hey, bro, you'll make it. Don't worry about it."
I did make it, so I don't know. I didn't want to try to to go there and back on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he let me
Oh
drive his car.
yeah, you
And
did.
well, you said okay for context. So this was in Tampa when we were in San Marcos. I was just gonna Uber to the HEB, which was like 10 minutes away. But then
We were in the same
they was
room,
like,
and
no,
he's like,
what
"Yeah,
the
I'm
heck?
gonna
Just
Uber."
just use my car. It's like, oh yeah, it's perfect. And I remember you said, oh yeah, don't worry about the gas. There should be enough to get you there and back. Tell me why it sounds like it's actually on E.
Bro, I
That
know
was
my
planned.
car, bro. You
That was on purpose.
And so I
It's like,
got
I'll
to the
get
HEB.
gas out of it.
I got to the HEB.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
smart.
I think I could. I'm like, oh, I think I should just get gas. So I just fill up your tank because I'm like, yeah, I'll do you a favor too, just because you let me drive it. But I'm like, tell me why I got in your car. You know, all the lights and stuff are supposed to come on and stuff. I was expecting, the gas needle to move, of course. Why does it stay on? It stays completely at zero. I'm like, that should be enough. It's not too far, but yeah.
I said, "Hey, bro, you'll make it. Don't worry about it."
I did make it, so I don't know. I didn't want to try to to go there and back on.
Oh man, that's funny. I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's a good strategy. I'm
I
gonna
know.
take that one.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, man.
Of course.
And then you hit him with the, oh, you didn't have to do that after.
It's like, hey, man.
What about you,
Nah.
Jesse? Do you have any like super niche hobbies or anything like
I'm trying to
that?
think off the top of my head. I talk about it a lot, but I collect comic books. I love comic books. I don't know. I hang out with people a lot. Like literally anywhere. Like we went to the racetracks. Like if my friends just invite me somewhere, I'll go do it.
Oh yeah, you're just down to like literally
I
whatever.
feel like that's like my hobby.
Yeah, you collect experiences.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one thing.
That's cool, though. That's what's up.
Mhm.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, I was gonna say I build keyboards, like mechanical, like gaming keyboards.
For
That's
real?
my hobby. Yeah, maybe not as much anymore because like that is surprisingly expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I remember like oh yeah like 2023 like I was deep into like trying to build my own keyboards and
Oh,
stuff.
that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Do you still have like one you made?
Yeah, like I still have the main one that I made like way back because I was like over 300.
Oh, you gotta put a picture. You
Yeah,
gotta put a
some.
picture.
Oh, see, I'll put it. I'll track it on your hand too if you.
Yeah,
please.
alright.
He's
Yeah,
doing the
put a
Chris
picture.
thing. Cut to the clip.
Oh yeah, Chris is
Yeah, I
notorious.
seen
So
the
yeah,
magic happen. So yeah,
Yeah.
I seen the magic. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's something that actually uses. Chris likes to put in stuff that's like, how am I gonna get a how am I gonna get a video of something that doesn't exist?
He says roll a clip and it'll be something like that none of us would have content for.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna
how
start
did-
we're
yeah.
gonna start using AI to
Generate-
make the
That's gonna get rid of our
clips.
job. I don't know. ChatGPT during finals week. I don't know if you noticed that, but yeah, that was slow. Not to say that I use ChatGPT for anything. If you're
Right.
listening, guys, but
You were
I
saying
will-
Chat GPT was slow?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Dude,
I'm like,
the
come on,
servers
chop,
were
chop.
down.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was just me. I thought
There was a huge shutdown because I remember
It makes
reading about
sense.
it.
It
That it was
make-
a huge shutdown with the because you can also check like when the servers are down or like
Yeah.
when they're low and stuff.
Mhm.
It was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone.
Everybody, was,
No,
everybody
yeah,
was on
everyone's
crunch
doing
time.
Yeah. All that water being wasted.
Yeah.
Oh. I said hypothetically, guys. Don't
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, no.
And so how did you join Enlace? Because I wasn't even sure like yeah, who you came to first or like if we came to you. So yeah,
Yeah,
how'd you get into
so
this?
so like my first semester, they were like, "Yeah, join a club," and I was like, "Oh, I want to join the film club, because I want to get good at videography." And I couldn't find it at first, and then I did find it probably midway through the semester, and I think I can't remember who I emailed, but I think it was somebody that was like on their way out, and they were
Mhm.
like, "Oh, contact this person instead." I emailed them, and they got me in contact with. There was an orientation happening, and they were like, "Yeah, just come to orientation." And that's where I met Jenny
Mm.
and Trey. I don't know if I met you there yet, but I know I
No,
met
yeah.
Jenny there, and me and Trey were just kind of sitting there. And once I like got introduced and figured out what was going on, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is where I need to be right here."
Mhm.
So it was pretty. It was pretty. So I'm not gonna say self-explanatory, but it was pretty like a no-brainer. Once
Mhm.
I realized what was here, I was like, "Yeah, this is the spot."
Mhm. Yeah, and not only like we're surprised that not only are we just like a club or anything, because like of course they always say like in college, like, oh yeah, try to join like clubs and stuff, but like you actually get paid for like being
Right.
here too. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, and I almost forget about that part because this is like what I love to do and it's fun to me. I come in here, I'm all dancing and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like, and it's like at the end of the day, you're getting paid too. So yeah, it's good. I like it here.
Mhm. So you hear that? I'm gonna clip that here. You guys join us. Yeah, because we should be able to hire 2 more people this upcoming fall semester. So hopefully,
Oh
like
yeah.
there are people like with the same experiences you like want to join something like are interested in film that
Right.
follow the same path. Because I don't know, I feel like you're enjoying it so far,
I
right?
am. Yeah, I am. And with all the new equipment we got and all the, just, where our mindsets are, our new year starting, I feel like this year is going to be really good. It's going
Mhm.
to be really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going on right now. We're scheduled to be on 2 trips, so we'll see how
Yeah,
that goes.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
so Tippa again, but that's gonna be in Denton, and then
Okay.
in October, I think probably Trey and I are gonna go to Denver. I don't know. Have you been to Denver before?
No, I never been to
I've
Denver.
never. Yeah, here it's gonna be cold. So
What
that's the
for
only.
like a video
Yeah,
thing?
it was like it's kind of the same deal where because in Tippa too, like we sent like our videos to get awards.
Yeah,
So
right,
this is
right.
like the same thing. It's like we sent some of our videos there to get.
Oh,
So
okay.
hopefully we'll see what do we get. But yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to Denver for that. So
that's
pretty
pretty cool.
excited for
Yeah.
that.
There's something big going on this campus specifically, a big crime that happened. Did you hear about that?
A crime that happened?
Yeah, with
Really?
university staff.
Hmm.
No, I did
So
not. University staff. I'm all ears.
yeah, so recently there was a woman. I don't know her name, which is I also probably wouldn't say her name on the
Yeah,
podcast.
but I mean, if you want to know, like, you could find.
Yeah,
She's
no, you can
publicly
look
known.
it
Yeah,
up.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
She embezzled $75,000 from the university. So basically, when she was doing her purchase orders, or like she would do like purchase requests or whatever,
Right.
the person that would approve those was somebody that worked like directly with her in her office. So she was logging on to their information and approving all those purchases. And so it's about 75 grand that they said. I think way less than that has receipts for. So there's a large majority that they don't have receipts for and they can't even
Oh, wow,
track.
yeah.
And
mhm.
so they put her on leave, and then I think she just ended up resigning because why would you?
Right. Yeah. Well,
You
Yeah.
know what's gonna
You gonna
happen.
go back to work after?
Yeah,
they found out
just like nothing even
Yeah.
What?
happened.
That happened here?
Yes,
Mhm.
on this campus. It's
What?
insane, right?
That is very insane.
Yeah, I'm not sure department or stuff. I just know the story, and I think that's 75 grand to go unnoticed is crazy.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah, they gonna lock down on that stuff.
Yeah.
No,
I
100%.
know.
That's where I think so too. Like university and staff, they're probably going to be a lot more strict on like purchase orders and things like that for staff, which definitely sucks. Sucks
Mhm.
for other people that aren't doing all that. But
Right.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make us have to jump through extra hoops, but
Mhm.
yeah. And I think like morally, I don't know that I could take 75 grand from the university, but also like it was that easy. Like that's
That's true.
yeah,
insane.
for real.
Well, not anymore. Hopefully,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah,
they
no,
change
not
that.
that. Yeah, let's cut that part.
Yeah, guys,
Not
it's so
that
easy to
It's
steal
actually
money
really
from
hard to
university.
steal 75 grand.
Guys, you know how
actually,
easy it was? Here's the
cut-
step by step.
Cut
You
me
literally told us step by
explaining
step. I think she did it too.
I heard.
Uh-huh. Allegedly, that works.
Yeah, they
We
patched
never
that
tried
one.
it.
That one got
Got
patched.
patched.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I think that's just insane, and I think I'm really excited to see, well, not excited. I want to see like because the Mesquite does stuff. Or do they work over the summer?
They haven't been. I'm gonna assume not because
Okay.
yeah,
Because
they've been
their
radio
Instagram's
silent.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because I haven't seen like crime reports or anything.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would be interested to see the Mesquite do
Yeah.
something on that because
Mhm.
they like to cover everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they like maybe they didn't post it yet, but like if they've already written something like,
Yeah.
about that because that's like a big deal. Like
Yeah,
that
That
happened like
is
on our campus.
crazy. And I just I think it's also just like morally terrible thing to do. Like all these university students that are paying the tuition and stuff. I think it's
Mhm.
insane.
I mean, it's karma, man. You know, like for me, I don't know. I think already too much. I'm like, yo, I can't
Really?
do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I have that guilty conscience, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, $77,000. Interesting.
75.
75,000. Oh, I thought it was like
No, not
7,000, 75,000.
Yeah.
That's
I should probably check that again too, but that's the number that I've heard is 75 grand. So 75 grand is a crazy number.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it is.
that's not light work. That's
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I should fact check that after that. But that's the number I've been given.
We'll put it on the
from
screen.
sources,
Have me do all the work.
We'll do a fact check on the side
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, I think that's crazy.
Out of my pocket too. I mean, I'm always upset about hearing like,
Yeah. You're more upset that it's your money.
yeah,
Yeah.
now, yeah. I mean, of course, paying
Yeah.
tuition is not like I don't think anybody's happy to do that. Oh yeah, I
No.
love paying to go to class or
I'm
something
giving
like
them
that,
my
but
money so I can learn.
All right.
It's more of me like I would like at least when you're paying tuition, you have that mindset of like, it's being put towards whatever's on campus. Like maybe like they're gonna erect a new building or like fix some stuff
Yeah.
up, maybe. But hearing it's just like, oh no, it's maintained by somebody
Being
who's
stolen,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that's the other thing too, all the buildings and stuff coming up with how expansive the university is and how much potential it has, like to steal that amount of money that could be going to like the new what is it,
That's like the
med science
medical,
building,
yeah, something like
yeah,
that.
or
Mhm.
like the Educare building that's coming up, like money that could be going to those things, and it's on that. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
is. I wonder how long ago did that happen?
It's
That was like
super
this.
recent, yeah.
I feel like I just saw that this week. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I
this
just
week?
heard about it
it
last.
just
or
broke. Mhm.
I think like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah,
I don't know. What are some things around campus then, like the new buildings being erected? What are some things that you think would you want to see from the university then, like as we're starting to grow? Because again, we've only been around what 16
Mhm.
years or something like that. So we're still a pretty new university. So what are some things that you think like we're kind of lacking, or like, oh, I'd love to see this in the future for us?
I feel like we're kind of getting there. I know they're building a softball field, but I would say definitely a track and field. I don't know if they're already building that or they're going
I
to.
think
but-
that's the one that's coming. That's the one that's planned to right
Oh
now.
yeah,
is
right.
the
That's what
track
that's
and field.
me. I'm a big sports guy, and I feel
Yeah.
like the more stuff that you have outdoors for people to do, it's pretty good.
Are you a part of JSN?
No, not really. I'm gonna kind of be working with them a little bit more this
Oh, yeah?
semester, yeah, to get some more videos and stuff.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I like their content. I think they produce a lot of cool stuff. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, especially also join JSN too, guys.
Yeah,
Because
and
yeah.
it's super new, right? It was just this
yeah,
year.
that was just I think last fall semester.
Yeah,
was like their
that's
first
crazy.
semester.
And they've been doing a lot. Like it's
Yeah, they
been
did.
super cool.
Yeah.
I saw Cameron Coleman, is that the reporter.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he did at their banquet. I saw that like live stream thing, and that
Uh-huh.
was pretty cool. That was really interesting.
And I believe too, he should be the president now. So
Oh,
coming into this
really?
new
That's
semester.
super
So yeah,
exciting.
he's the head guy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they're
join
doing super
JSN
cool stuff.
again. They coincided with the basketball or the rec center erecting. So now that we have our own basketball team, like it
Mm.
made sense for us to have our own kind of sports reporting for us too. And
Yeah.
yeah, they only have I think maybe like 2 or 3 members on there at the moment too, just because again the struggle with all of our team, like Enlace or like any of the news outlets here is just every year like less and less people just because of the graduating seniors. So
Yeah.
right now they only have like 2 or 3 members there. So yeah, go ahead and join that if you're interested in sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot of like creative things that they can do too, which is like super. I think any of these like areas, that's what's so fun about it. Like you were talking about the creativity that you get with it. Like that's super fun. Like being able to do this, like this podcast, like we have so much creative freedom and like what we
Exactly.
want to do and the choices we make. And Cody's done such an amazing job with like a lot of the behind the scenes, like this set and everything else. And I think like that's so amazing that you just got to do that.
Mm.
Like while you're a college student, it's super fun.
Yeah, this was always what I wanted to do, like even before I knew like Enlace was a thing. So I was like,
Mhm.
of course I'm taking it very like again, it's my passion, so I do
Yeah.
want to take it pretty like seriously and be like, oh no, like everything needs to be not half-assed or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
true.
And I think it definitely shows on like the viewer side. Like it
Mhm,
shows that there's like a lot of passion towards this project.
mhm. Do you have any concern about like more people viewing you or like getting a lot of viewers on anything? Like,
Like more people like looking at me or like more eyes on me.
yeah, just seeing like, because again, some of our posts like have like 2,000, like almost
Yeah.
going to 3,000 views. Does that ever concern you? Like, oh, if even people outside the university are like seeing stuff that you're in, or
I guess not. I was running. Well, I still do the Delta Chi Instagram for a while. So all the
Mhm.
memes and stuff like that. I've made all those and like I've always been more of like the in front of the camera person. So I've never had an issue with like talking or like presenting myself in front of a camera. But I do think it is really interesting like to see that like the viewership, how many people are like watching and like going onto YouTube and seeing like these like 400 views isn't crazy, but that's also like on YouTube. Like that's not just people from here. And I
Yeah,
think that
exactly.
is like super interesting to see.
yeah, because again, like in terms of YouTube, like oh, you see people getting like a million views, like 10 million views,
Yeah.
but like imagine like 400 people like viewing something you made. Like
Yeah,
if you
400
think of it
people.
like
That's
that,
You don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. For
Mhm.
YouTube, yeah.
Because like reels, like it is like you will see more viewership because it's so much easier to see it. But like
Mhm.
we're making 1 hour podcast and you're saying there's 400 people out there that are like watching, like maybe not all the way through, but they're taking the time to watch part.
Exactly.
Like that's so it's interesting. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for like there's like 3,000 views, but I'm like, why is nobody like sliding in my DMs or anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there nobody sliding in the DMs
I
yet?
know.
Maybe it's because we haven't tagged ourselves on the reels.
Oh, should we put our ads?
I think that might be the next step.
that may be that's my phone number on there. No.
Yeah. People will know our names better. They'll be like,
That's true.
Chris V, Cody E, Jesse K, Trey D,
D.
Nate
E.
E.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of
Correct me if
E's.
I'm wrong. Ellerbee.
Ellerbee, yeah.
Ellerbee.
Ellerbee.
That's right.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, where's that from?
I think it's from England. I need to do my ancestry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to just to kind of, say, hey, I'm 7% this, man. You better be careful.
Yeah.
Watch what you say around me.
Yeah,
Speak
yeah.
bad
You
about the
don't
British. I know you speak Spanish though, so maybe you're like
Oh,
you have a little bit of Latin.
poquito, man. Un poquito in there somewhere. Might have a little Spanish twang in there somewhere.
Yeah. Did you like? Is that just something like over time you've learned? Like, did you take a class on?
Honestly, like, yeah, over time, I mean, obviously I took Spanish in like high school and stuff like that, but
Because you're required to. Yeah.
yeah, no, when I moved to Texas, like for the army and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, I went hard on Duolingo. I had like a 200 and something day streak, and then I kind of just let it go. I go back there every now and then, but I would like practice for probably like 30 minutes a day for a while. It was cool, but then like I like learned all the words and I understood it, and I'd pass all the Duolingo tests, and then I'd go to the taco truck, and the lady would start talking fast, and I'd get nervous.
Like,
And
oh, no.
like, okay.
See,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
us.
see, man. It's like, and then, yeah, man, that's it.
well, I'm gonna pose the hypothetical. Let's say any of us go to prison. Any of us.
Uh-huh.
How well do you think you'd do in prison? Do you think that you'd survive?
I don't know. I've been told that people think that I would do good, like just like the charismatic part of it.
Okay.
But I don't think I think I'd get.
I was about to
I
say,
would last a day in prison.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna again. Hopefully, I'll never go, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume if I ever went to prison, I'd
Yeah.
not do well. I'd be used every day. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah,
they
I
could
try to.
not-
I think that's what encourages me to steer clear of doing
Of any
anything
crime,
wrong.
yeah.
I
the
ain't trying
fear
to
of
be in
being in
there.
prison.
Me, I'm not. I'm gonna be to myself in there. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
like you see me and say, oh yeah, you're this big guy, but I'm not like going there like, nah, man.
You're gonna
there's
start
no-
trouble.
Yeah, I'm not going there
Yeah.
to start trouble. Man. I'm going there and beating myself, man.
There you go. Yeah.
But I feel like more so like the charismatic thing. Not that I'm in being there trying to be buddy, but I be in there more try to like make friends or something. Like,
Yeah.
like be cool with some people.
You'll be the leader, maybe.
Yeah. I think first day, 100%. I would let myself take the worst beating ever just so I could get put in solitary for like as long as possible. You know what I mean?
No. That's what breaks it. Being in solitary would
I'd rather
break
be
me.
in there. I don't want to
Really?
be out there with the others.
Completely
Bro said I don't be
interesting.
out there with the others.
I mean, depends your crime. Maybe you won't be in like super high
Yeah. Well,
security prison.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like if it's prison, then it's because I mean, there's jail and then there's prison. So
Mhm.
like, prison's more of the higher.
Do hard time.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't think I'm fit for prison.
No, I couldn't do
Yeah.
solitary. That's like meant to like break your break your mind. Like
Yeah,
being
Yeah.
completely alone for hours on end. I think that
no
would actually
windows, no sunlight, or
Mhm.
nothing like that. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't know, man. I don't want to be out
rather
there.
than
I
be
don't want to be
anybody's
in the yard. I can
girlfriend.
tell you that.
I'd have to get ripped. Give me like a year's prep time to give me prison, so
What
I
are
could
you,
be in, like
Batman?
absolutely like
Yeah.
shredded shape. Yeah.
Yeah. You give me a year
Ghost.
prep time, I'm finding a way to run away.
Oh, that's true.
Finding a
That's
way to
actual
avoid
prison
the
break. Yeah.
No, honestly, some escape. Like, yeah.
Just live your
Like,
life on the run.
oh, I played this escape, this game where you have to escape from jail. And it's like a 2-player game. Me and my wife played it, and it was actually really fun. And it was like how you had to work together. I don't know, it just made me think about that because I was like, yeah, we broke up out of there.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
cool.
was a pretty cool game.
So yeah, Nate's a gamer too, guys.
Yeah, yeah, I'm playing some game. I'm cracked at Fortnite.
I also-
I gotta
I
look at every
realized the other
camera and say
day-
that I'm cracked at Fortnite.
Yeah, I gave you the wrong username actually. I don't
Oh,
know
you
if you
did?
noticed that. Yeah, I'll give you my. I think I changed it, so
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we got to get on that. I haven't played in.
Yeah, I haven't
A
played
long,
either,
long
man. I
time,
won't
so-
play unless like somebody like you, like, yo, you want to play? I just see my boys, and I'm like, yo, bro, you play? He's like, sometimes. It's like that's pretty much the answer everybody is now.
Yeah.
Like, yo, sometimes I play.
Hear that? Fortnite stream
I know.
incoming.
Do you build or no?
Yeah,
don't-
bro.
You
Big
build?
builder, yeah.
I can't do
Oh
build.
my! I can't do that. You crank 9. Do you know how to like?
Yeah,
Are you a
yeah.
pro? Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta see you in action.
What do
Yeah,
you play on?
I play on PC.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the only reason I got a PC was for Fortnite because I got in Fortnite late, and
Mhm.
all my friends were good, and they were like building, and I was like trying to build. I'm like, this is hard, and they were always complaining about the people that were on PC like beating us, and I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, yo, I'm a very competitive person, so I was like, I gotta be the best one out of the group, man. So I went and got a PC, and I was like, again, like I deep dove and grinded it, man, and it's just like. You know, I don't regret it because I go back and I like slay some kids, man. You know, and it's fun to just it's fun to go do that, man.
Damn, I gotta play with you. I cannot build for the life of me. Holy, can you can like box
Bro's
people
like,
in and-
wall.
yeah,
Just jumping
I can
around.
build a wall and then a ramp and
He's
that's
jumping
it.
around with the pin tool.
Yeah. Because sometimes all my keybinds are messed up too. Like I think I
Oh,
all
yeah.
changed them all, so like I wouldn't even know what to press to like. I don't know. They need to like. I think they put like a baby mode on there. Like they put like easy build like in a recent.
Oh
update, so
yeah, yeah.
hopefully I'll be able
Oh,
to
they
do that.
did change that because when I went back, I was like, I asked my cousin, I'm like, what's going on? I keep trying to build. He's like, oh yeah, you have to change this setting. But it's cool that they brought OG back. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like way past time when they should have, but
Yeah. I don't.
It's
Yeah, what
cool.
season is it? Like a DC thing? I haven't checked.
I don't even know. I haven't. I played
like the
last
main
time I played it
season.
was like Star Wars.
Yeah,
that was
that
like-
was
That's when I
last
stopped
season.
playing,
I think this one's like superheroes.
You don't play any other games on your PC?
No, I got back on RuneScape. Nah. No, not on PC really. I don't play too many games now. I just downloaded MLB on my PlayStation. But again, like it's hard for me to sit down and play the game nowadays. I'd rather like do some videos or something like that.
Do you have any like future projects you'd want to do for like this year? Do you have any like again? Because over the summer, we're not really doing too much. Is there anything? Because I know you're definitely excited to like mess around with our new gear. I could even show you like the list of what we have too. So you can be like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, so you're not just looking at like boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you think I don't know, what would you want to do for this year? Because I think that's something we're asking every member. Like this year, I really want to hit the
Yeah.
ground running too, and just be like, oh, I really want to make us like, I really want our creativity to go wild. So like, yeah, what
Yeah.
would you want to be doing?
I'm feeling definitely the same way. I want the creativity to go wild. I personally want like a lot more social media content for like Enlace specifically and more like campus interaction stuff like that. And I remember we talked about it and y'all were like, yeah, you know, like you'd be the guy for that. Like you're the one. And it's like, you know, even stepping up and taking that role, but definitely more campus interaction, like some like videos of like out on campus interacting and then you know, helping out the sports network, doing some videos there.
I know. Do you do good at like talking to strangers then?
Yeah, I would say honestly, I'm like
See, you are perfect.
like yeah, stuff like that. I feel like it's, you know, it's just, you know, friendly, lighthearted conversation, you know, and I don't know, that's the person I am, you know, I like, you know, talking with people and just having conversation. That's another thing. Going back home to North Carolina, you know, it's like slowing down and even just going to like the gas station or going to the store, you know, the cashier just being so like homey and just talking with you like they knew you forever, you know, and it's like you don't get that here in Texas. And they're always like, people are always like, yeah, you know, Southern hospitality. And it's like I never really noticed a difference until I went back and I was like, oh, this is what they're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
that was a big thing over there.
Jesse, as like, what are you for Delta? Are you president?
President.
Yeah, President Delta Chi. do you I don't know, did you have that fear too? Like, is it hard for you to like go up to people and try to recruit them, or like is
Mm,
that why you kind of like wanted to go for that role, just because like, oh no, I know I'm good at that type of
I
stuff?
I really only got like to where I was an e-board after doing recruitment. So I was recruitment chair for like a year or two, and I kind of like redid the way that we did it, using like new tools and stuff like that to uh just new tools and things, and then paying a lot of attention because our headquarters gives us a lot of information on like recruitment and like the psychology behind it and like talking to people and like the social
Mhm.
science, and so I always found that stuff super interesting. I think talking to people is just
Yeah.
such a fun. I mean, even if you're not going to recruit that person, just getting to know a new person is always super fun. So I think that's what kind of shot me into those e-board roles, was like starting at recruitment and then working like the charismatic side or like the talking to people side.
Mhm. That's cool. And I just realized you said you're from North Carolina then,
Mhm.
and then Jesse, where are you originally from?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. I'm from Washington. Whoa,
Yeah,
we're immigrants.
we all have military affiliation too, which
Oh
is
yeah,
Yeah.
really
that's true. Yeah,
interesting.
my dad was in the Navy.
Oh yeah.
My dad was also, both of my parents were in the Navy too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. This is up.
and then your
Those are-
army.
Yeah, yeah. I was in the
Very
army.
cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. How long were you in the army for? No,
Yeah.
you're good.
I did 4 years. I did 4 years up at Fort Hood.
Okay,
Mhm.
super cool.
What do you think you learned? I remember because we were talking about restructuring in Lasse too, and you wanted to bring some more like, I guess, like structure into that, like compared to like your military experience. So what are
Right.
some things like, oh, I noticed in the military how their leadership is like this. Like what do you think would you think we could like translate to being here then? Because I know we definitely want to change how things are here too.
Yeah, for sure. I would say, I mean, even from that was more towards the beginning of the semester. I would say we're already moving in the right direction, just as far as like getting more stuff on track, how we have our boards and we're writing more stuff down. I would say that's really what I was talking about, and just like kind of like doing more stuff. But that's exactly what we're doing now. So
Hmm.
it's kind of like we're already doing what we said.
And so yeah, as we're all not originally from, would you consider yourself a Texan? Any of us?
No, I wouldn't
No, right?
consider
I
myself a
wouldn't.
Texan.
No.
No.
Even though I again lived here 4 years, but I wouldn't even.
I
Yeah,
wish. I don't think that I can
You
be
can you
considered.
can't claim that.
yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah. What are some differences from your home state compared to living in Texas that you've noticed? Like, what are some things you miss about
Yeah.
No, you
where
first,
you're
Jesse.
from?
Well, so West Virginia is more of like, I guess the southern states are more like rednecks. West Virginia is more of the hillbillies, like the mountains, and like not everybody's like that, but like
Don't get canceled.
yeah, I'm from there. I think
Yeah.
I came from a small town, so but yeah, definitely the small town energy. There is this like thing with like small towns where I feel like people get trapped. They don't really go anywhere else. Like, you know what I mean? They stay in that cycle, or they don't really go anywhere else.
Yeah.
And so like seeing that, like West Virginia is a very beautiful place, but sometimes it's hard to be there for like the people aspect, because you see so many people that are like they're gonna go back to that town and they're gonna have kids who are also gonna go back to that town. It's like a cycle.
Mhm.
Sometimes that's hard to see. I know not for some people, like that's what they want.
That's what
That's what they
yeah.
enjoy. But sometimes it's sad to see like
Whoa, should we
everybody
wave?
you went to high school with. Stay there.
Yeah, no, I
What's up,
definitely know what you
Dad?
mean with
They're not gonna know at all.
Yeah,
We're
no, I
waving at.
know what we're doing.
There's tour. Is
Yeah.
that like okay?
Yeah, that's what's up.
There's a bunch of people touring the school out here.
Yeah, no, I definitely know what you're saying. Same thing with like I'm from a small town too, and it's easy for I don't know. I always kind of I don't want to say like a black hole, but it's almost like you can get sucked in there and just
Mhm.
stay there and like not really prosper into your full potential. I'm so glad that I was able to come out here to Texas, and experience more. And before my trip, I was like, oh yeah, I want to move back to my hometown, but I want to move closer back to home, but not exactly in my hometown.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it's cool to be from there, but it's like a little too small for like what I want to do.
Again, coming from Washington, I think I just miss the weather because I
Really,
lived there
yeah.
like 11 years, like I don't know, way more than that, like over a decade. So I'm used to like the rain and like
Yeah.
snow every December and like it being cold. Like I think I'm so over like the heat. Like especially now. I mean, it's the summer now, so like it's
Yeah.
easy to say that, but I don't know. I prefer the cold way more than the
Oh
heat.
man, I bet the weather over there is crazy. What like in the wintertime, how does it get really cold? Like in the negatives?
I don't know. Oh, it's been a long time since then. I mean, I know definitely like enough to you have to defrost your car and like they have to salt the roads. So
Oh
definitely,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I just miss Again, the snow too. I don't know. That's like very maybe we'll get a little dust once in a while or
Yeah.
something like that. But also I think people know since it rains all the time in Washington, I feel like things are set up more to like we have a lot more irrigation like things to prevent like stuff like flooding. Like of course like that was a big deal here. Like in fact
Right.
it still is, but
Yeah.
even more so like I think people are scared to drive in the rain here. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
have observed that. Even if it's just like a little
Yeah.
sprinkle of rain,
Mhm.
like people really like to I'm like, what that guy? Why are we going 50 now? Like,
Yeah, I
come on
know,
now. It's not
right?
too much, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, I bet you don't miss the vampires.
In Wash, that's in I that was in Forks, so
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
live in there.
Yeah. I actually got to take a trip to Forks soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to go up there, do a little visiting.
Mhm.
heck yeah.
For what? Did you just go in like for a
I'm
trip?
a
Man?
vampire.
Oh, I'm like, I can't believe I got. It's been like I watched Twilight like when it came like when was that like 20?
Were you
I
Team
didn't watch it
Jacob or Team
until I
Edward?
didn't watch it until a month and a half ago, and I just
I feel like I'm missing
transitioned.
out now. Yeah.
The first time I ever watched it was here at the school when they did the
Oh yeah, they did a
giant
showing.
blowout,
Yeah.
thing.
The movie's fire. I don't know. I should not have like been like I'm not watching that back in high school. Nah, the
Yeah.
movie's fire.
Yeah, Team Edward or Team Jacob.
I'm Team Edward.
I think even when I was what 6 years old, I think I was like Team Jacob. Oh no, Team Edward, Team Edward. Because I thought Jacob was just for the look. Like I thought I was like, oh, he's just for the look. People like him just for the looks. Like Edward, he
Right.
really like likes Bella as a person. I think
Yeah, he killed me
was
when
my
he was
read,
like
but
when he told Bella, he was like, "There's nothing you can do about it." He was like, "There is something I can do. I can go kill something." I was like, "Oh,
it's my man. That's her man.
Definitely
Yeah.
Team her dad. I feel like he was
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
snubbed.
Mhm.
Poor guy.
Do we like any like other movies like that? Do we like any? I won't say girly. Do I like any like romantic comedies or anything like that? Anything that like
Rom-coms.
typically like.
I definitely grew up watching a lot of rom-coms because um my dad was a police officer. So like a lot of the time I was with my stepmom or I was with my mom.
Mhm.
So like growing up I would watch 27 Dresses, Mean Girls. What else is there? Any Adam Sandler rom-com, watched all of those.
Mhm.
Trying to think what else. Anything with Anne Hathaway in it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
Alright,
think
did you
there
watch
are
The
good-
Notebook?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I seen the
I watched The Notebook.
Yeah, and Notebook's good.
Mhm. Has a movie ever made you cry? Because I know definitely. I watched the end of
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. That made me cry.
I did, man. I just watched John Q like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington, man. He'll do it.
No.
He'll do it.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen John Q? You don't know,
No,
man.
no.
So look, John Q. His son is playing baseball, right? He's running to second base and just falls out of nowhere, right? Boom, collapses. His heart goes out. They go to the hospital. He has insurance, and first of all, they're being like rude to them. They're like, yeah, whatever, whatever. They told him that the insurance didn't work, and there's not really much that they can do, and that the son's heart was failing. And so they kept him there. The next morning, something happened that they were gonna like. They were like, yeah, no, there's nothing we can do for you. Basically, like take him home and that's it.
Mm.
And like, so the wife called Denzel Washington and was like, do something. He took like hostages in the hospital and like held everybody up and like. It sounds crazy, bro. Like it sounds crazy, but it's a good movie. He
Mhm.
like even the people in there talking to the people, he wasn't like being rude. He was like, yo, I just need my son to be
Yeah,
like
he's
my
just
son is
desperate.
sick. He's like, my son is sick and he just needs some help. Like that's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt nobody or anything like that. And it's just like, even the people in there like were helping him like to try to, get his son. But he ended up getting his son. His son got the heart. He talked to his son on the phone. They had it on national television and like it's a good movie, man. You should
Mhm.
watch
Yeah.
you should watch it. It's like you probably would never ever watch that movie in your lifetime, because it's just like not your kind of movie, right? But you should watch it. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I don't know. I'll send you a text like later on the day. It's just me crying.
Yeah, I
I
know, right?
watched. I just finished it.
I just finished it. Oh man. Yeah,
Just,
not
you a crier? Any movie make you cry? Or you're like, nah, man. I'm.
When I was little, I think Bridge to Terabithia, that one.
Oh
That one
yeah.
destroyed me.
that sounds familiar.
Mhm. It's like there's like a blonde girl and then a guy.
Yeah, and they're like kids, and they what was it, like a rope swinger? No, they're going across this like damned bridge on this river. And they have like this huge imagination. They're imagining this world that they're a part of, where they're like kings or queens or something like that. And then spoiler warning. The kid, I think he has a crush on his teacher, right?
Thought
Is
he had
that
a
what?
crush on. It's been a long time since. All
I
I know
don't
is
know.
that
he went on a field trip with a teacher or something like that. Like she had invited him to a museum, an art museum, because he's really big into art. And when he had came back, the girl, she had tried to go over the bridge on her own while it was like raining and thundering really bad, and it had flooded, and she had like passed away in the river. And it's like a really sad. It's like a chill. I think it's a Disney movie.
I definitely I think I watched on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, that was a
That's
sad
deep for
movie for a
Disney,
kid.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
a
real.
kid's movie.
Mhm.
It was rough. Yeah.
And I remember the kid's act Josh Hutcherson, he was in
Yeah.
Hunger Games later on. His acting was really good too. Like when he found out that she died, like I think did I cry when I watched? I didn't cry, but I definitely was like impacted because like I remember his acting was really good to be like, whoa, he's really doing a lot for this Disney
Yeah.
movie.
That's honestly crazy to think that he was the kid in that, because what's the girl that plays Jess in New Girl? Is it Megan or
Oh, it's like something Day.
I don't know. That's who the teacher is, and she's an adult in that.
Jess Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah. She was the teacher in that. That's crazy that she
Mhm.
was that he was just a kid then. I don't know.
Mhm.
I guess I
And
don't.
she like stayed. I get it because like she's like kind of stayed the same.
Yeah, she
kinda
hasn't
the
like
same.
aged or anything.
Mhm.
She's one of those people that they talk about like the Superman dilemma, like where you're like, he wears glasses, how can you not tell that it's like Superman?
Mm.
Mhm.
She's one of those people. I think they talked about that, like when she cuts her bangs or when she grows her bangs. No, her without glasses, she looks like a different person. And
Even
everybody
with bangs
compares
too, because
that.
she's known to be like have bangs all
Yeah,
the time. So when she doesn't, it is like, whoa, who is that?
yeah, and I think that's really interesting. It plays into the whole Superman thing.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll show up one day without glasses, and you'll be like,
Yeah, be like, where's Cody?
Fast
Whoa,
forward
where
back.
did Cody go?
have you watched Superman? I'm watching it tomorrow. I haven't watched it yet.
Have you
Oh,
watched-
Superman? It's a new one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I haven't seen it.
Mhm.
I'm not a like superhero. I'm not even gonna say not a superhero guy. I didn't know I didn't watch it as a kid. You know, I never seen it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I
That's
just
fair.
didn't watch a lot of movies and stuff like that. But I feel like if I did, you know, they probably would be good. You know, if I sat down and actually watched it, it'd probably be good.
Mhm. I know you're sandwiched between two.
I was gonna say
nerds
you
right now,
definitely
yeah.
balance it out because you're like big into fishing and like golf and stuff, and we've talked about
like
Minecraft.
We've talked about
every
video
single
games and
episode.
superheroes every time we're on, so we're gonna have another. That's why it's good to have different perspectives on.
Yeah,
Like, that's what I
yeah.
love about having like, a school that is very like pretty culturally
Diverse,
diverse. It's
yeah.
not just
Yeah,
like, oh,
exactly.
we're all one type of like thing, and we're all coming from different backgrounds. Like again, all of
Exactly.
us we're not from Texas. Like we're all of like
Yeah.
different ages. So I know it's cool to have like, cause like, what other scenario would all three of us be like?
That's what I'm saying.
in a
no?
video
I think that
together, like.
too. It's definitely cool
Exactly.
watching the orientations because you're seeing people that are coming into the college and you don't know these people at all, but like somehow you know that they're gonna end up somewhere on campus. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's really interesting to see that's the first time they start on campus, and now they're gonna be where we are now. Like they're gonna be
Right.
somewhere on campus, and I think that's really interesting to see.
Mhm.
It makes you excited, I guess.
Yeah, like sometimes you forget how small like your community is, and like
Yeah.
that's not even in a bad way, but it's just like how interconnected I think was a better way. Like you could like meet somebody in your class and like, oh, you'll follow them on Instagram, and you notice like, oh, he's following like two people I know from like this previous
Yeah.
class, or like
Right,
somebody I
yeah.
used to work with, or like, yeah, it's a pretty cool.
Yeah, we should do. I don't know if you've seen him. I've seen him on Instagram where it's the web of how everybody's connected with one another, and then people start finding out like they're connected to other people through these ways.
That'd
But
be
they like
cool.
they do like a big poster and they write down everybody they know, and then they start connecting them how they know them or like who knows who, and I think it's pretty interesting.
Would we all consider ourselves good drivers?
Yep. I,
No. Oh, I'm the outlier. Oh my god, and I'm Asian too. I can't be saying that. We're cutting this part out. I think it's more other people. I think I'm a calm driver.
Yeah.
Seeing how other people react on the road is like, it's crazy seeing how vengeful people get.
That's
Yeah,
what
for
bad
real.
drivers say.
And you can't even, what
No,
the?
I'm just joking.
It's not even like you can't even like make faces at them or like put a finger
Yeah.
on them because they'll like just shoot you.
Dangerous.
They'll just shoot your car. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll just shoot your car.
Yeah, people are scary. There was that huge wreck yesterday. I don't know if you got the Amber Alert for
Yeah,
that.
I remember. Yeah, I was driving when I
Yeah.
got that. I was like, that's not where I'm at. So
I saw the
think I'm good.
pictures from
On
like the
I-35?
helicopter. I think it was. It might have been. Yeah. There was a lot of cars out there. That was crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I heard about one this morning. I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. There was one on I-35.
It could be.
It's it's dangerous. I was about to say it's dangerous in those streets, but like literally,
Mhm.
it's like just seeing that, and it's like we drive like to school every day. We drive anywhere you want to drive here in Texas. You have to
Yeah.
get on like a main highway, and it's like every time you get on there, I feel like it's easy to just get in and drive, but it's dangerous out there, and I feel like I don't know.
And it's not always your fault. It doesn't matter if you're a
Yeah,
good driver
exactly.
or not.
Yeah, for
Sometimes you
real.
have no control over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, we just take it for granted just because like we are so car dependent, like
Mhm.
compared to again, like I believe there's only like two states with like a subway system in it. Like one
Yeah.
obviously like New York, like you
Mhm.
could like live in New York hypothetically and not have a car and you'd be able to like get to work, get to school and places. But here, like
Right.
especially Texas, which is the biggest state, like if you don't have a car, like it is so difficult for you to just like
Mhm.
live your life. So I think we take for granted like driving it and like being
Yeah.
safe, like because it's just so automatic for us. We do it every day and not
Right.
like think like, oh no, this could be like the last time I'm ever in a car just based on like somebody's other stupid decision.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because like, have you seen any like super bad crashes on the road or like any accidents you've seen? Like, what's the craziest
Yeah.
thing you've seen here driving?
I seen an accident happen. I was in Atlanta, and it was 4th of July, and luckily, like, nobody was injured. They both got out of the car, but it was like we were at the light of an intersection, and we were gonna go turn left, and there was a car at this intersection. They were turning right on red, and this car came and just smacked them, and like it. I don't know. Like it was weird. Like my brain knew it wasn't supposed to be happening. Like, and then seeing the cars, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. My brain like did not want to accept
I
it
know.
when it
Did it
happened.
not?
Like
It
nothing
did not
had
seem
like
real, right? Like
yeah, it just
when
it
you see
just
it in
didn't seem real.
person.
I
You're
was
like,
just like in my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, and like me and my wife were both like, whoa,
Yeah.
like everybody stopped, like they both got out the car and like they were good, and I was just like, whoa, we kind of kept going, but it was just like, I was ready to go home after that.
yeah,
I was ready to go.
yeah. Use an excuse to like not going to work.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't happen to you.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's a valid one.
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
was
I remember
crazy.
I was driving to here one day like on 410, and I noticed like, oh, why is everybody like slowing down? And then all of a sudden I see on the right shoulder like there's a was pulled over on the side of the road a truck, and then something was in his truck bed. It was just on fire. Like I don't know what it was, but like I just him like he was getting out and like he had his hands on his head. He looked freaked out. And I was like, what the
Yeah.
heck is happening? What could have
Oh
exploded in the
man.
back of your truck?
Yeah. I
Oh
don't know.
man.
I don't think here I've seen a ton of crazy ones. When we were coming back from New Orleans, my freshman year of college, it was like freezing. Like it was so cold on our way back.
Mm.
We weren't. I don't even think we were in Texas. We might have been in Texas actually already, but I think we saw like 2 or 3 cars that were flipped over on there.
Flipped. Oh,
Yeah, completely. Because those roads were iced and people don't know how to drive when it's
Oh
yeah
man.
bad like that. So that was pretty crazy. That was yeah. I guess I mean that was 2020. We're 2025, 2023 or 2024. I want to say. I think it was the beginning of 2024. Yeah, so it was kind of like snowy and like icy a little bit, and so
I'm suspicious. I'm like Jesse's like causes the accident. What was your first car again? You said it was the worst car you've ever Dodge Dart.
Dodge Dart. That wasn't my first car though
Oh.
either.
Dodge Dart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my first car was a Mustang actually.
Okay.
But I don't think any kids in high school should have Mustangs as their first cars,
Mm.
and I was stupid with it. And I don't have any more. The Dodge Dart just had a lot of issues. It had I know electrical issues, and electrical issues are super hard to fix because it's like most mechanics aren't like you'd have to find like somebody with that specific like expertise, and like they can be anything. They can be a torn wire to like whatever, like a battery, whatever. And so I didn't like the Dodge Dart, but my car I have now, it's a pretty solid car. I love my car.
Yeah, what is it?
Red Mustang.
Oh, so you went back. So you went back to
Well,
it.
I have a newfound appreciation for it.
Yeah, you
now.
just drive it a little different.
I wasn't
now.
even gonna get it. I was looking at like a Toyota like Camry or something like that, and then this one just stuck out to me, and I was like, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. What's your monthly payment on that?
I bought it cash.
Okay.
All the cars I've had, I've bought cash. So
Smart. That's what's up.
Is it like? Did you get it like at a used dealership or like?
yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
Marketplace
used
type?
dealership. So this one, I don't want to disclose how much I spent.
That's
on
fine.
I don't blame you, bro.
That's fine. We can make it back at the horse.
Yeah,
Horse races,
there you
yeah.
go. You got to go to the horse races with us, Nate.
The where?
Oh,
the
yeah.
horse races.
Horse here. in
There's
San
horse
Antonio?
betting. Yeah.
we went.
No,
a
they
couple
have
weeks
that
ago.
here.
They have
Bro,
ostrich racing,
1000%. I would go. What?
Dude, it was so fun. It was
What?
amazing. That was my first time. Was it your first time going too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been to that.
It was so cool. It
I
was
would.
really exciting.
I would love to go. That
Mhm.
sounds so fun.
I know. For Jesse, it was more. I lost $2, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$2 is like the minimum, and there were not only were there horse racing, but there was like dog racing. But I bet on the ostrich
They
racing.
had ostrich and camel racing.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, how close to him can you see? Like, can you check out all the horses or all the camels?
If you go, because we were up on the stands part, like in the indoor section, like on the second
Yeah.
floor,
Yeah.
but you could be like right there next to the tracks. I want to say almost.
Yeah, because on the
Wow.
first floor, we were when we went down to the first floor, like
Yeah.
we were right there, like on the.
right
Yeah.
next to the
See,
track.
because if I pick a horse, I gotta look the horse in the eye before I know. I gotta
Yeah, you can sense
I
the-
gotta
yeah.
lock in and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is the one right here.
There you go. And you can go to the barns too, right? I mean, you can go to the stables.
Are we
No?
able to?
I thought they were
I haven't
to
tried
like
it,
the
but-
left when we had came in, and Trey had said something about that.
I don't know. We'll try it next time, so
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
they
we
could get a good
yeah,
talk
yeah,
to
we
them.
should, yeah, we
They
should.
whispers to them.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh yeah, this the.
Uh-huh.
That one.
Nah, man, I should do my ostrich. My ostrich fell down, so
Your ostrich
definitely-
fell?
well, a lot of them. It was like a tumble effect. Like two
Yeah.
fell down at first, and then all of a sudden, like
Oh,
a lot of them were on the floor. So I'm like, well, $2 gone. That's it for me. There's no more money for
Oh
me.
yeah, I want.
They had the funniest names. They all had like crazy.
Yeah, they had like puns or like
Yeah.
they're like celebrity names, but like for ostriches or horses.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool segment to do. Is just us coming up with horse or ostrich names for
Right.
horse racing.
Can we film there? We could do a
Ostrich
video.
Osborne.
That's a good
Hey.
one there.
Yeah. You better trademark that. They're listening right now.
Yeah, I know,
They're
right?
like,
They're like,
somebody's
oh, yeah.
adding it to their list. Yeah. Do you have any pets then?
I have a cat, Dodos.
Dodos?
Yeah, short for donut, kind of. We don't call them donut. We just call them Dodos.
I knew you'd have some sort of funny name for that too. But I was like, can't pull that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So you both have cats then?
You have a cat too?
Can I
do,
say?
Oh yeah, cat dog.
Sorry, I have a dog.
You have a dog.
Sorry, we can't bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chris wanted us to all bring our pets here.
Did you see that clip?
Which one?
Chris had said that he wanted us to all bring our pets.
Oh yeah.
And then Cody asked him, he's like, "Do we all have pets here?" And Chris says, "No, mine's dead." And we're like,
Oh, yeah.
Why would you bring it up then?"
Well, Chris said us bring it, not him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was like,
No,
okay,
that's
that's
true,
his
that's true.
defense.
But like the
That's-
clip, I didn't even think about it until I
yeah.
rewatched the clip.
Yeah.
I was like, "Why did he bring
Yeah, I
that
know.
up?"
I think he only met us, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Have you been watching like our episodes, like full? I mean, you edit them.
I
so
edit them. I don't watch
probably-
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I
I
will
know.
say I do listen to them sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like in my office and I'll listen to them.
You're like,
These guys are hilarious.
Uh-huh.
These guys
play it
are
on the
so
speaker. Guys,
good."
watch these guys.
I'm like tapping my coworker. I'm like, "You get to listen to this all day."
That's what I was saying in the first podcast. I was back there doing the Telecaster, and I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are doing good.
Yeah,
I was like,
right?
they look so good.
I am surprised at like watching them back because sometimes after I'm done filming, I'm like, oh man, I'm not sure how good
Yeah.
that episode was. I don't know if I brought up a lot, but like while I'm editing it, I'm like, this is good because like that's when I clip it. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is a good.
Yeah.
segment
Your
right there.
clips have been amazing
Uh-huh.
too. They're like all so
For real.
perfect.
Mhm.
I think sometimes I'll watch it and I'll be like really sucked into it. And then like somebody will say something, like you'll say something in the podcast and I'll think of a joke in my head. And then I hear myself make the joke and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's so funny. Where did you come up with that?"
Uh-huh. I think my
This
favorite.
guy's a genius.
I know. I know. One of my favorite moments so far was like, I remember like after we filmed the first episode, Jesse was like, I remember I said a joke and nobody laughed. And so I went back and I remember I found that part in the episode too. I'm like, should I clip it? No,
That would be
I'll
funny.
save it.
That
Yeah.
would have been really funny.
Because
It
it's not
was-
that we didn't think it was fun. I think we just were talking. like-
nobody heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody heard it. is the
Nobody
thing.
Yeah,
heard
right.
me make the joke.
But yeah, I'd again like.
Well, it was something about a bee, I think, because they kept doing like dad jokes, and then I
Yeah.
had thrown one in there, and nobody. So I just sat there.
Yeah. You're like, that was a funny. Not that we didn't laugh, but like your reaction afterwards of like,
yeah.
okay, wow. Because I could see
Yeah.
your realizations thinking like, oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
realize that
dude.
is that. Okay.
So I think that's the first time I've mentioned that in the podcast. So hopefully fans will go back
Go back
to
rewind,
episode
Go
two.
back and
and
be like,
find
yeah.
that.
timestamp it. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I listen to my laugh and I'm like, oh, I gotta mute this. Or I gotta like turn on the volume on this or something.
Yeah, hearing
It's
yourself is
crazy.
always like kind of weird.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
never. I'm getting used to. Again, it's 4 episodes now. That's like
Yeah.
4 hours of me having to like listen to my dumbass voice. But I'm getting more used to it sometimes. I think I'm getting better at saying like.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully, nobody timestamp every time I said like.
Right.
the compilation.
Or stuttering. When you get into that, oh my god, when you get into like a stuttering mode of like talking to somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to go to speech therapy.
Oh
when I
yeah.
was little, but that was
For
for my
stuttering?
R's.
Oh, ours. I went for my S's.
hmm And so you're the normal one. You didn't have
I
to do
didn't.
anything.
You had no speech class? Oh,
I was
yeah,
in like the advanced reading.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Check this guy out.
We should have did popcorn reading.
Yeah.
We should have did that. Who's the best? Who's the best one at popcorn reading?
I saw a meme the other day where it was like, low-key, I kind of liked popcorn reading because I like to show
To flex.
off. Yeah.
Be like, I know how to read.
Yeah, like,
I don't know. You gotta admit though, sometimes people in class are like, "How are you in the same grade level as me?" And you can't
You're like
read.
struggling to say
bro.
cat. You're like, come on.
yeah, no, for
God.
real, man. We're all reading along in the
Yeah,
book.
Like, I know you're lying on those reading logs that we're supposed to be
I know.
doing.
Because when like the dumbest person in your class, they like open their backpack and it's a bunch of like crumpled up pieces of paper, but no pencils.
Yeah. Might be what my college backpack looks
I know.
like.
No folders. What
Yeah.
the heck, man?
Just like a paper slitted there.
Nah, you gotta be on more. We gotta have like as much people on the. Well, what we didn't show you on the sketch. I'm glad that. I'm gonna assume you're heavier than no offense. I'm gonna assume you're heavier than Jesse. But if you noticed where Jesse's at, it was not made very correctly. So I'm glad
What the
we put the lightest. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's.
I don't know if
We
you can,
struggled
it's
with
very
this couch.
wobbly, so
Oh,
we'll see. I
yeah.
was about to say I want to put as many people on the couch as possible. That will not last.
Yeah.
That will not last us the whole episode.
We just do an episode where it's everybody from Enlace and it's just like talking over each other.
All at once,
Yeah.
no topic, nobody speaks
Four
at once.
different
Uh-huh.
conversations.
different
going on.
conversations. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's. Sometimes I look at it in the monitor and I'm like, why does it look uneven?
Yeah.
But I think it's just the couch is uneven.
yeah.
I love to go back and see Trey on the first episod when he mentions his.
Oh yeah, Trey's embarrassed that when Trey sat on the couch and his feet were like.
They were dang.
above the
Oh
ground.
yeah, I remember seeing this.
So that's why he's on the chairs now. But I don't know. It's not a problem for you guys, I guess. Whatever. I'll get leg extensions. I'll get a surgery.
Legs.
Thanks, Nate, for joining us. Hopefully you're
Yeah.
in a bunch of them in the future.
Yeah, this won't be the last for
Oh,
sure.
I know, definitely. I remember we tried to get you on a podcast before, but you didn't get a haircut.
Yeah, I know.
So you're like, guys, I can't be on camera. I know.
hey, I need one now too,
need
but
one.
it's it's
But no,
okay.
you're good. So yeah, I was
So-
worried when you're coming. I'm like, oh, hopefully
Hopefully
he's
he has
all
his
lined up.
haircut.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's all lined up and ready. No, nah.
All right.
All
Thank you,
good.
everybody, for watching.
Very cool.
We get all wave. We'll see you in the
Oh,
next
man.
one. All right. Bye.